Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? My God, I can see like my I had to, like dial it in. Fair enough. I'm looking at my audio levels and that was kind of a bit shouty there, but wasn't getting the intended effect. But I think we're good now. I had to do some minor tweaks and modifications. Not with just the current like setup I have right here, but like on some like I guess like macro level in terms of like how I do my stream. So, but I will flesh them out throughout the course of the stream. That said, welcome, welcome, welcome. For people who are like unaware of who I am, my name is Stuart Warley. I am a security guard at your local business park, and today I am well just gonna have a little weekend review slash JP learning, which I guess the latter part I haven't been doing a lot. So but I just I guess like I am kind of like dedicated still, but I do get distracted quite easily, which is you know what usually happens in these streams. So but yeah, no, it's a Friday, and it's 7 p.m. Here, uh, I don't you wherever you may be, uh, and for like avid like listeners and avid watchers, you you may ask Stuart like why are you an hour early and why Friday? Well, it I kind of like crunched the numbers a bit. This isn't going to like uh exactly like affect like the which day in the week or days plural in the week I'm going to like stream. It'll still be like Tuesdays and Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, where the war crimes. I already like did that stream, Mr. Failure. Like I had my Wednesday first person shooter double header where I basically roasted Charles, right? You know, figuratively and literally. Although um never really like used the flamethrower in that game. Not my style. Uh but yeah, no, where was it? Okay, yeah. Question number, but yeah, so it's gonna be like still Tuesdays and Thursdays, on weekdays, and Saturdays and Sundays on weekends, of course. But I will starting from like today is actually a good starting point. I will start weekdays at around 7 instead of 8, right? So an hour early. Um, and then for Saturday, I will be starting at around 4 rather than 6. And this is all based on empirical evidence. Uh, Not necessarily like in terms of like where the viewers are, but in terms of um, kind of like just data, right? Like I kind of like looked into like my commitments and my stream times and like all that jazz, and I noticed a consistent pattern. And this is just me responding to said patterns, right? So I think that's kind of like where I'm gonna hang my hat on. Um, so 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, uh, and on Saturdays and Sundays that'll be like 4 p.m. and Sundays. That'll be 4 p.m. Saturday and then 10 a.m. on Sunday. Uh, so yeah, that's kind of like hence why I think that's that. I think I that was a very hype convoluted answer to a hypothetical question, but that's it. That's like the best I could give you. Uh, so, but then again, we are in a stream right now, and again, you're probably asking Stuart, like, what are we doing here? Uh, Well, we are gonna learn some Japanese, and I've been doing this for quite a while now. But the thing is, like, it just had to be consistent. You just have to persist, right? So, uh, yeah, it's so. What I do here is like I do go through my Japanese lessons, and every now and then take breaks. And said breaks involve me going off tangent and just talking about stuff that happened over the past week and on the coming week, right? So, just a little, like, like a little, you rebreather, if you will. And in between all of that, I you can go ahead and, like, just ask me something, or like just just if you wanted to, like, just say something that of course, with like with if the topic you're about to, like, open is like a bit spicy, we may want to, like, put that outside of a public forum, right? So yeah, but this is like, like a good opportunity for you to, like, just raise things to me. So um well, a generally good opportunity. So but yeah, no, I guess, like, with that out of the way, how are things with people? How's everyone doing today? Tonight, on this fine Friday. Yeah, I don't usually stream on Fridays. And that's because, like, yeah, I had to, like, reschedule this stream uh from yesterday to today, right? So yeah, I felt really bad. I really wanted to stream. I really did, but I was, like, collapsing, like mentally. Like, I could not, like, infer I could not force myself to put information in brain and not, like, come out unscathed there. So I had to kind of, like, you know give myself a break there for a moment. But I'm properly rested, I hope, and I should be able to, like, continue with my lessons. Right. So I guess with that out of the way, I shall, like, um just kind of, like, prime everyone on what's gonna happen, like, in terms of, like, the specifics, right? And yeah, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's been a week. Yeah. So I guess, like, I also kind of changed, like, the layout of the weekly stream a bit. I think previously I was, like, in the middle, but now I'm, like, here on the left. I think that's kind of like a good kind of I guess, like, general point as to where I should be, because I think I progressed enough through the lessons to the point that I probably have to use the screen on the right a whole lot now instead of the one above me, right? So, but anyway, what's above me though is the Anki flashcard program. Basically, it's just flashcards in electronic form. And what we're about to do is that I will review my Japanese syllabaries, and then make sure I won't be, and make sure to not, like, for me to, like, look to my right, because that's where, like, the table is, what you're seeing on the right. So actually, if I look, uh, yeah. I should look this way. Yeah. Okay. So it's weird. So, but yeah, I should be looking to my right. Well, to your right, which is, I should be looking to my left. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, but yeah. That's ah. It's been a week. It's been a week. But yeah. So no keys on the left, because that's where, like, the cheat sheets are, and I'm just gonna go and try to, like, answer those flashcards without having to look to the left. That's all. That's basically what I was trying to say. I guess with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and do it. Actually, let me hide that. Okay. Whew. Japanese hiragana. Oh wait, hang on. Let me just see if my audio is good. Audio's great. Cool. And study now. Key.
ki,
See? Uh, mm, ne.
ne,
Mm-hmm. Ri.
ri,
Mm. Ni.
ni,
Mm-hmm. I.
i,
So.
so,
Mm, mo.
ma,
God dang it. Uh, s- Su.
mu,
Forgetting. Oh no. Eh,
se,
took a while. Oh.
o,
Uh. Chi.
chi,
Mm-hmm. Uh. Ro.
ro,
Ba.
ma,
And mu.
mu,
There you go. Easy peasy. Right. So I mean there were some hiccups there, but I think I'm just it's a warm up, right? I'm just getting warmed up now. This is po.
po,
Mm-hmm. No hyo.
hyo,
Uh, sho.
sho,
Mm-hmm. Mia.
mya,
Uh, Z.
zu,
Mm. Zo.
zo,
Ryo.
ryo,
Mm. Ria.
ya,
G.
ji,
Mm-hmm. Uh. Oh. G.
ji,
That took a while. What the hell? Uh. Here.
hyu,
Mm-hmm. Ryu.
ryu,
Eh? Yeah.
pya,
I'll put it hard. And P.
pi,
There you go. Again. Uh. Basically using no brain, just muscle memory is what I'm doing here. Like I not even well, kind of slightly. I mean, I'd be lying if I said like I'm just using my muscle memory. There were bits. There were some parts. Okay, so that's the hiragana. See, I'm just fast forwarding these things. Katakana basic. Okay. So let's switch over to the Japanese. Actually, why is it not talking? Okay, whatever. Hiragana. Oh, there we go. So let's switch over to the katakana deck, and I'm gonna type some hiragana to address them. This is ah tsu?
tsu,
Oh wait, why didn't Christ again? It's supposed to like there we go. The hell? Yeah,
ya,
good. Uh, is ta?
ta,
Yeah, I know that's ta. This is no.
da,
Oh, it is ra. Put that again. I eh what?
wa,
I'll put that again. Uh, oop.
fu,
Again. I'm gonna. I think some of it's like slipping from my mind. So I'm gonna go and just like try to inculcate that. So this is, I think, me.
me,
Not that hard actually. This is so
so,
that again. Nah.
na,
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Su.
nu,
Oh. Eh? Hang on, let me. Oh, sorry, I forgot to like put you guys to the katakana. Okay, yeah. Oh, it is two. Oh, okay. Again. I got that backwards. This is he.
he,
Mm-hmm. Me.
me,
Mm-hmm. Ro.
ro,
Good. Tsu.
tsu,
Again. What?
wa,
Again. Fu. No, not. This is not fu. It's ra.
da,
Again. So.
so,
Good. I should put that again actually. Um.
da,
Okay, again. Fu.
fu,
Good. This is new.
nu,
Good. Su.
tsu,
Ra
da,
and wa.
wa,
Okay. I kind of have. I mean, I keep saying it. I keep forgetting some of these things. Okay, so this is myo.
myo,
Mm-hmm. This is de.
de,
Hard. This is q.
q,
This is tsu.
zu,
Hard, and this is zo.
zo,
There you go. See, I finished all of my syllabaries, and I guess from that I'm gonna go for a quick washroom break. Because the next thing we'll cover will be the grammar, right? But before that, I'm gonna go like open up the next topic. The open up with the topic I want to talk about. Just like just a little like nice segue before the actual like grammar stuff. All right, I'll be right back. Hang on. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically like the Japanese syllabaries. And then we'll basically move to I guess we'll start I think I kind of apart from like this just a vocabulary, right? Actually let me take this down. So already done with that. Um because apart from like the conjugation with expressing the state of being, uh like that's all in my head now. Actually, it's much easier for me to retain grammar as opposed to like the letters, which is weird, but um yeah, that's something like I have come to like understand about myself. Like uh the grammar sticks to me better compared to like the vocabulary. But yeah, that's why like I'll probably like uh kind of like address the vocabulary next, in terms of like just the set, like this set. Sorry. And then we'll move on to straight to the other conjugation, to the other grammar structure, which are particles. But hey, you know what? Since I'm already here, much more like just reiterate. So this is, huh? うん。これ、それ、あれ、こう、そう。人、大人、子供、友達、車、学校生、先生、学校、中学校、小学校、小学校、中学校、高校、大学校。Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I think I kind of understand the kanji here. Friend, actual friend, child, accomplished child, actual child, big person. Um, yeah, child, studying, life. Oh no, study. I forgot what this kanji means. Um, but that's the thing. So I have here basically like a way for us to see what the kanji is, right? So this basically will give us the answer. Uh, actually, let's put here. Yeah. So that's dog. Let's go for large. So what was the thing there? Uh, exam. So study exam. If you're being examined while studying, you're in a school. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh. Alright. So that's school. Small school is elementary school. Chisai. Naka. Middle school. Middle. In. Mouth there. Actually, you know what? Let me look for No, I don't want to type in like yeah. Mouth. Okay. Ko. Ku. Kunyomi. Huchi. Kuchi. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's mouth. But this is naka. Okay. I just want to know. I know it's not like it's not related, but I just want to like just refresh my memory on that part. Okay. Uh. Cool. 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 So naka. Uh. This is I forgot what's this. God dang. Again, you lose. You don't use it. You lose it. Tall. Toru. Uh. This is. What's the katakana for that again? Cool. Yeah, it's cool. Cool. Onyomi. Uh. Tai. No. Tai. Taka. That's ta. Yeah. Taka. Takai. Oh. Okay. But they're using cool here. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. Cool. And then like so, if I go back to the kanji for exam. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 So again, that's the reason why like you need to learn kanji, because saying this over and over again, like koko, like you will never like get your point across because like what do you mean like koko? There's we're talking about this or talking about that, right? Um, but then again, that's kind of the reason why like Japan is considered as a contextual language, because like you basically understand each other based on the context you're in. So yeah, it's yeah, even with kanji, like, well, kanji actually, like, on its own will help you, like, get your point across. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but let's say, for example, you're like talking, right? It's not like people are gonna like whip out like like a pen and paper, like, whip out each other's smartphones, like, and then just type stuff, right? And then, like, I know what I was talking about, right? Probably people may have been doing that or have done that. But no, 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 no. Yeah, this is kind of like the importance of kanji. And this is daigaku. Yeah, so this is large. This is just tall. Okay, this study. Okay, 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 okay. Toggle answer, I already know these things. Yeah, daigaku da. And then the question answer exercise. Sensei, tomodachi. 学校じゃない student, I think, right? Yeah. And this one is それだった。それじゃなかった。それ was that? No, that wasn't. And そうそうだ. Right, so let's say that right there. Is that so? Yes, it's so. Or that's so. これこれじゃない. He just basically just straight up just negated this guy. And then sensei だった. Sensei だった. He just repeated what he said. Oh, whatever. And this is just elementary school. Was that wasn't elementary school? No. Um, 小学校じゃなかった. So he's saying no. Um, was that an elementary school? No, that wasn't an elementary school. And this 子供子供 so a child? No. Yes, a child. So that's basically like the how the conjugation stuff works. You just add in da at the end just to like forcefully express the state of being. Datta to say, like, the past tense of that, and janai to negate the present tense, and janakata to say the past tense of that negation, right? So and I think I've been playing this like video over and over, but it just brooks to be repeated. So let me just play that one more time, and slowly lower the BGM a bit. And I think we got a winner there. Play.
For this next example,
Let me just. I need to get my mind framed up. Play video.
hi, I'm Tae Kim, and this is the 14th lesson for learning Japanese from scratch. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to introduce a new topic into a conversation by using the topic particle. In the last lesson, we learned how to exchange a simple greeting by asking if the person was well. We also learned that we do not need to specify the subject when it's obvious based on the context, such as when asking about the person you're directly talking to. However, what if we wanted to talk about somebody else not in the conversation? In this case, we would use a topic particle to introduce a new topic into the conversation. For example, what if your friend had a scrappy dog named Batman and you wanted to ask how he was doing? In this case, we would use the topic particle to introduce Batman as a new topic into the conversation. First of all, let's briefly go over what particles are. They are one or more hiragana characters that are attached to the end of a word to sign a grammatical function. As the name suggests, the topic particle is attached to the end of a noun to introduce it as a new topic into the conversation. It is written as ha, but is pronounced wa. Let's use the topic particle to ask how Batman is. First, we take the noun we want to make the topic Batman and attach the topic particle to the end. Batman wa. If you remember from the last lesson, the main verb must always come last, so we just end the sentence with the adjective and the implied state of being as before. The sentence then becomes Batman wa genki. Batman wa genki. The polite state of being is the same as we learned in the last lesson. Batman wa genki desu ka? Batman wa genki desu ka? It is very important to remember that the topic is not the same as what we consider to be the subject in English grammar. Notice that once a new topic is introduced, it will remain the topic, so it does not need to be repeated until the topic is changed. Batman wa genki desu ka? Hai, genki desu. One of the most common mistakes made by beginner Japanese students is
hang on.
the topic is the same. Batman wa. The polite state of being is the same as we learned in the last lesson.
Oh, they're just being polite
Batman wa
here.
genki desu ka? Batman wa
Keigo,
genki
basically.
desu ka? It is very important to remember that the topic is not the same as what we consider to be the subject in English grammar. Notice that once a new topic is introduced, it will remain the topic, so it does not need to be repeated until the topic is changed. Batman wa genki desu ka? Hai, genki desu.
It is.
One of the most common mistakes made by beginner Japanese students is to treat the topic particle.
Actually, let me pause him for a moment there. I kind of forgot. Like, okay, ha, he, fu, e, ho, ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Okay, ya, you, yo, ra, ri, ru, re, ro. Wa, wo. Okay, cool. De, chi. Chi is the what? Chi is the one with like te, but okay, cool. Ta, so, se, sa. Ya. A, I, u, a. U, a, ra, i, ra, wa. Fu, ku, ke, ko. O, e, ki, i, mi. A, ki, ka. A, I, U, e, o. Cool. Alright. I need a refresher.
Like the subject in English and repeat it in every sentence. For this next subject, one of the most common mistakes made by beginner Japanese students is to treat the topic particle like the subject in English and repeat it in every sentence. For this next example, we will learn two new words. Watashi, which means me, myself, and I, and inu, which means dog. In this example sentence, the topic is probably not the subject of the sentence.
What do you say?
Example sentence, the topic is probably not the subject of the sentence.
Probably not the subject of the sentence.
Watashi wa inu desu does not necessarily mean I am a dog. For example, somebody could be asking what kind of animal everybody likes, and you might answer,
probably I'm gonna have like little bit there. Oopsies. Sorry about that, guys.
well, as for me, it's kind of animal everybody likes. I am a dog. For example, somebody could be asking what kind of animal everybody likes, and you might answer, well, as for me, its topic is probably not the subject of the sentence.
For me.
Watashi wa inu desu does not necessarily mean I am a dog. For example, somebody could be asking what kind of animal everybody likes, and you might answer, well, as for me, it's dogs. In order to reinforce the fact that the topic particle is introducing a new topic.
Yeah, so what this guy is saying is that watashi wa inu desu, which is not necessarily what you expect it to like mean, right? Watashi wa inu desu. You must have heard that in some animes where like they would say it like that, but I think that's what he's trying to say is that Uh, because it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense what he's saying. When you say watashi wa inu desu, he's saying you could also like under construe that as like, as a response to that question, right? Like, someone say, "What's your favorite animal?" And you say, you don't say I'm a dog, right? In response to that question, but you can use watashi wa inu desu to respond to properly to that question, right? And people will still understand you, right? Again, it's a very contextual language.
Topic, you may want to translate it as for so and so. Now that we know the topic particle, let's learn some greeting expressions.
Yes, that's what Tai Kim was like trying to say, is that you use the wa watashi wa, or the wa particle, to set the stage, basically. You Let's say you want to talk about something. Let's say you want to talk about like the computer, pesacomo. Uh, so you if you want to talk about the computer, you just basically let the audience know pesacomo wa, and people were just gonna like latch onto that, right? Like, whether is your computer bad or like expensive or cheap or crappy. Um, Once you got that ball rolling, then you don't have to repeat like the noun over and over again, right? It is kind of, it's like similar to English in some ways, that you just use pronouns to refer to the subject, but that other thing that he was talking about, but that just because you have introduced the topic with a wa doesn't mean that is the topic being discussed, right? Because, for example, like what he was trying to say there was that, um,
Particle is introducing a new topic. You may want to translate it as for so and so. Now that we know the topic,
so like the topic is actually the dog, which is not what the wa is attached to, right? So you kind of have to like watch out for those pitfalls.
particle, let's learn some greeting expressions. Good morning is ohayo or ohayo gozaimasu for the polite form. Konnichiwa means good day, and konbanwa means good evening. These last two expressions are actually an abbreviation of a much longer sentence, how are you today and how are you this evening? That's why the ha at the end is pronounced wa, because it's the topic particle.
How are you today? How are you today? Konnichiwa. How are you this evening? Topic. Oh, because the topic is the day, right? Um, so when someone says like konnichiwa, uh, they're talking about the day, right? Uh, so hence why there's a wa at the end, and then konbanwa, uh, whatever that root word konban is, that's probably like the evening. So they're just talking about what's the evening, like how's the evening, right? I mean, I'm gonna use a better like interrogatory like word for that. But yeah, that's just, it's a contraction, if you will.
Pronounced wa because it's the topic particle. To sum up, here's a simple dialogue between A and B. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Batman wa genki desu ka? Hai, genki desu. In this lesson, we learned how to introduce a new topic into the conversation by using the topic particle. Now that we know how to talk about other people, we will learn how to properly address them in the next lesson.
Nice. Okay, so I think finally I was able to like uh just like soak that in, right? So wa basically sets the stage in what we're talking about, right? Um, but I think that the that part in the middle in that video, the topic is not always the subject, right? Because in English you have like the subject object thing, right? Uh, I think, yeah, that example, like the dog, right? Batman, Batman wa genki desu ka? I think that's just the object, right? If you sort of recall your subject verb agreement, like SVOs and all that jazz, I think we in English we do have something similar where it's just the object, like the subject's already implied. Batman wa genki desu ka? Yeah. So yeah, so I think that was the pitfall Taikim was trying to like warn us about. Is that uh, the particle wa isn't necessarily for you to use to like define a subject, right? But it's more of like figuring out the topic to discuss. I guess there's no kind of like easy like, but you know what? Let's just go through these things, okay? So, 学生 ashita. Oh yeah, I was like uh looking into like the kanji for this. So day, open a window, day. Ni nichi. Uh, katakana for this. Ah 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 ah. Ji jitsu jitsu. It says jitsu, right? Nichi jitsu. He B ka. Oh, okay. So that's day, right? Nichi jitsu. And this is spread with the amogus. So ashita. Uh, ashita. Where is ashita? Let's see. Okay, well, I guess that's just one of those words. So ashi or yeah, whatever. Let's see. So onyomi, okay. Uh, uh, mo myo myo, and this is I think ne. Go back to the katakana once more. Me. Okay. Onyomi. Oh, okay. 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 Well, let's just like. Okay, I guess they're just okay. What? In the long run, the real trouble here is distinguishing from shining sparkle. Choose a story to learn how to write this. To distinguish it, remember the Japanese word ashita. And think of the orphan Annie singing "Tomorrow is a brighter day." All right, brighter day. But this is day though. Okay. Oh, okay. So bright day, bright day, bright day, bright day. When you say tomorrow, you say bright day. Okay. Oh, and today. All right. What is today? Now. Oh, now. Okay. Now looks like my meeting is 7, but that's now. The meeting is not at 6:45, but now. Doc Brown, primitive from Texas Watch. The meeting with Marty McFly and Biff is now. I don't even know this. I think they're talking about like Back to the Future. I've never watched that film. I've never seen it. I've never watched that film. Yeah, seen. I guess seen's the right verb for that. I've never seen that film. But a lot of people seem to know that film. So Is such sharp turn is found in no other, only dog can pull it off. It kind of looks like that actually. Ra with a hat, like a cowboy's, like a cowboy saying "rat now, partner." All right. I kind of like this. I kind of like this explanation. Looks like Ra with a hat. So like a cowboy say "rat now, partner." Rat now, partner. Like a cowboy with a hat. So rat now. Okay, now. I mean, like I don't like the typical Japanese person will be like having these internal monologues in their heads when they see kanji like this, right? I think they just basically remembered them. Um, but I guess that's just how Japanese beginners like tell themselves, you know, like this is like a cowboy with a hat or a ra with a hat. So just imagine like a cowboy saying "right now, partner." So now, all right. So now, so basically today is now day, right? In Japanese, today is now day. Um, so that is uh, that's kyo. What this? Oh, this is eh in in kyo. It's kyo, right? Hiragana. Yeah. Eh. Okay. So I'll just figure it out later. Oh, exam. Getting different like things. All right, whatever. Let's go with dog test. Odd. They're becoming more and more unhinged, chat. Uh, in an essay test, you are judged on both your choice of words and your writing style. The Japanese oral exam was a test of my speaking style. What are you talking about? Keep saying style and words. So let's go and look for the kanji for word. That's how you figure these out. Words. Kotoba. A different word. You know what? Let's just go for style. Like, you see, this is why I struggle with kanji. Actually, like that's a common refrain. Japanese language learners keep saying like kanji is like the hardest. All right, so word and style. Word and style. Uh, the test is that they took out those like two figures in the right, and style just basically like replaces it. Oh, okay. In your in an essay test, you are judged on both your choice of words and your writing style. Okay, so that all right. This makes total sense now. Okay. So writing and style. Style. But let's go. Let's take this. Let's start. Let's start easy here. So style. Each Indian tribe crafts their own certain style. The latest style is shirts crafted out of arrow. Say someone has said crafter image as sharp as an arrow. Legolas mastered the craft of shooting arrows, so shoots with style. When you crafted your look, then you got style, baby. They keep saying craft and arrows. What the hell? Alright. This is the rabbit hole, right? Oh, craft is I crafty. I consider I crafty. I craft. Did you craft a battle? Okay, cool. I see. Like this is also a pitfall, right? Like this is the katakana for ie, right? Like this is kind of an issue because oh my god, it's just occurred to yeah, it could be something. But then again, people will just know because based on the context, right? It's just damn. So craft is basically I craft. And then the other one is arrow. I keep saying arrow. Arrows? What? Uh, there's nothing arrowish about this though. What? RTK3 remain. Oh god, this is a A1 6. Oh god, no. I'm not gonna learn all that. Arrows? Arrow shaft? Request? Um, you know what? I'm just gonna go like look at the other thing now. I'm just Jisho. Jisho is like one other resource I can kind of lean onto. Arrow. Holy shit! Doesn't look anything remote. You know what? Let's look for style. Style. Um, I guess craft, and then it looks like an arrow. Ah, okay. I think I know what's going on. Okay. So, um, yeah. So the word pictogram starts here. So this is craft, letter I, and this just basically looks like an arrow, right? Wait, yeah. So when you craft arrows, you are stylish. No. Uh, so verification. No, that's test. We were like addressing test. So we go back to the word. They're saying it's it. They're saying something about the number 5. Not really sure why. They're dead set on saying go. 5. Uh, no word. Let's put it there. Oh, That's the kanji for 5. Go. Um, the rap group, the 5 mouths, always go around saying word. Okay, that's that. Uh, uh, 5 mouths. So these are mouths, right? And that's the kanji for 5. The kanji for mouth. I don't know what these 3. What this is. Senses. Senses. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the ads, guys. Uh. Okay, so yeah, like I'll try to like continue like figuring out what the hell this is. Senses. I'm opening up a lot of tabs, by the way. Actually, you know what? Let me just increase the size. Build thing here. Move myself over here. There you go. Cool. Once people are back from like the ads, like they're gonna like see that I kind of like moved a bit. Uh. Okay, so oh, I actually have it like okay, 3 plus 2 vertical lines. Oh, that's actually like oh, okay. 3 2 vertical lines. 5 1 2 3. 3 horizontal and 2 vertical means 5. The 3? Oh, I'm still looking at the 5. 3. No, it's easy enough. 3. But the 5, yeah, so 3 plus 2 vertical lines is 5. Okay. Okay. um. Hi. Let's go back to RTK. I didn't search for RTK. I? No? Myself? Jesus said I am the word. May I say a word about that? The rap group, the 5 mouths, always go around saying word. I, the perceiving subject, need all 5 senses to learn the words and language of Japanese. Oh, are you? Oh, am I should be looking for language? No. Speech. Yeah. There's an actual kanji for speech. Oh my god. I I'm stuck here. Okay, so anyway, this is words and this is style, word style. So when you're when you have words and style together, right? Words, 5 group 5, 2 mouths. Um then you are being tested. Test. Okay. And verification. I'm done with this. Craft arrows word 5. Yeah, that was word. Figuring out that thing. And verification. Kun. Uh gun. Kunyomi ak akashi akashi shi shirushi. Oh, welcome back everyone. Uh Shiroshi Oh, whatever. Figure that out later. We there indeed we just verify. The verification proves the horse is real by poking it with an ice pick. What the? The horse is real. Okay, they keep talking about a horse. Frig is an awl. What's an awl? A small pointed tool used for piercing holes, especially in leather. Oh. Okay. All right. So keep talking. They keep talking about horses and ice picks. Jesus Christ. Verify the horse is genuine by poking it with an awl. Okay. All right. Let's just go one by one here. Horse. Uma. I'm getting a headache, to be honest. uh, uh, eh? You know what? Just like satisfy my curiosity. I'm gonna go search for all. Like AWL. Yeah. Holy Christ. That and that. Verification. That's a horse. That doesn't look remotely like that right figure, that symbol. No. Let's go back to Jisho. Uh, all? Oh, wait. All's here. A drill. Yeah, let's go for drill. Nah, brother, nah. This is not it. Uh, nope. Ice pick. I doubt like the Japanese have a word for ice pick or kanji. Ice pick. Nope. It's actually all AWL. Probably not even pronouncing this word correctly. Could be. I doubt I'm gonna use this word at all. Right? So I'm just gonna say all. That's on all. Okay, it's a horse. Actually, I kind of am like curious what this is. The hell? The top part's half a comb with an extra vertical stroke to account for extra. This is 4 dots, 4 limbs, the hooked tail, top part. Oh, 4 dots. These are the 4 dots. I mean, they're not dots. So there's 4 limbs. The hook, the tail, top part, mane. Oh, yeah. It does look like a horse. Okay, so the horse's tail is here, and basically like 3/4 or like half of like the symbol is just the head, the mane. Imagine this red line is the head, and those those 3 rays are like the horse's mane. So okay, I'd rather do that. Yeah. So that's a horse. Horse and all. So verify if it's a horse by poking it with an awl. So horse and that. So test is this basically words and style. If you're being like assessed by your, if there are words and you're being styled or like there's style involved, you're being tested to a test. And in verification, like if it's a verify Um, if if the horse is genuine or not by poking it with a stick with an awl. Okay. Again, I keep saying this whenever I learn new kanji, I sound like an insane person, right? Um. Okay. Cool. 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 Test verification. Test verification. Test verification. Test verification. Test verification. Test verification. Okay. Cool. Excellent. 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 All right. Going back to like the thing here. Okay. So when you're when you have a test and you're being verified, it's an exam, right? Uh. So she. Yeah, that makes sense. Test she. Uh. Shikun, right? Shikun. That's onyomi. Yeah. She kun. Makes sense. Yeah. All right. Cool. 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 First particle or topic particle? The topic particle identify what you're talking about. Essentially, the topic for a sentence. Let's say a person says not student. Oh, let's say a person says not student. Oh, hey, hero. Day of payment 3. Yeah. Hey, you're playing the beta, eh? Let's say it doesn't tell. Yeah, that's the thing. It is a perfectly valid sentence in Japanese, but it doesn't tell us much without knowing what the person's talking about. Like, what the hell is not student, right? The topic particle will allow us to express what our sentences are about. That's the thing that when I was like doing those exercises for the state of being, I was like, this doesn't make sense to me because saying was student or like this is student and all that. Um, the topic particle is the character ha. Now, while the character is normally pronounced as ha, it's pronounced wa only when it's being used as a topic particle. Got it. That much is clear. Got it. So bobu. Uh, uh, arisu arisu wa gakusei. Bobu arisu wa gakusei. Right. So I guess I'm. Oh, I'm Alice. Okay, I'm gonna imagine myself as Alice. Okay. So Bob says, Bob, Bob, Bobu, Arisu wa gakusei. Uh, and Arisu replies, gakusei. Okay. Here, Bob is indicating this question is about Alice. Notice that once the topic is established, Alice does not have to repeat the topic to answer the question about herself. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Because we were talking about Alice, right? Bobu Arisu wa gakusei. Example 2. John is tomorrow? No. Bobu. Uh, Sho. Shon. Shon? Say Shon? I guess that's how you say Shon, right? Shon. Shon wa. Ashita. Bobu. Shon wa ashita. And Alice responds, Arisu. Ashita janai. Okay. Bobu. Shon wa ashita. Arisu. Ashita janai. Because we have no we don't have it for makes no sense for it to actually be tomorrow. Given a context, as long as the sentence has something to do with John and tomorrow, it can mean anything. For instance, we could talk about when John's taking an exam. Yeah. This is on its own. You're not making a lot of sense here, but you can kind of infer that probably that there's some sort of like schedule thing happening here. So John is for tomorrow, but Alice is retorting, no, that's nah. Nope, not tomorrow. Okay. ボブ、ションは明日。アリス、うん。明日じゃない。明日じゃない。明日じゃない。Okay, cool. I have to kind of roll it off a bit. The tongue. Uh, the last example shows how generic the topic of a sentence is. I went straight for the example 3. Okay. Uh, today is exam. Oh, Arisu. Uh, oh, what is today? Cool. That's cool. Oh no, that's Kyo. Kyo. Ah, so this. All right. Yeah. Today. You know when they say like in some announcements, right? Uh, Kyo wa. So people when people like are trying to like say, all right, for today we're gonna do this, for today we're gonna do that, or today's a great day. Let's say today's a great day. Kyo wa genki de. Actually, what is the word for day? Um, again, kyo wa hi? Kyo wa genki, 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 genki nichi. Probably genki nichi or genki genki. Oh, what's this? Genki jiso? Genki jiso. Genki jiso. I'm gonna go back by katakana. Tsu. Oh, genki jitsu. Kyou wa genki jitsu. Today is a great day. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Right. I love it when like I learn some Japanese and then I immediately like light up because I've been like hearing and seeing this like word over and over again. Now I'm learning how it's been it's being deconstructed, if you will. Uh, okay, so example 3. Arisu, kyo wa. Oh god, this is actually difficult. Da. Today is exam day. Or da. Today's exam. Thank god that they actually like kyo. Uh, this shikun. Let me go back to hiragana. Shiken. Shiken, not oh god. Um, example 3. Arisu, kyo wa shiken da. Hmm? Shi. Yeah. And then oh, shiken. All right, makes sense now. Kyo wa arisu, kyo wa shiken da. Shiken da. Kyo wa shiken da. Really? Let's go for exam. Examination shiken. Please play audio.
試験
Shiken. Okay. Shiken.
試験
Shiken. Oh. Okay. Damn. I'm. All right. Shiken. You don't say the she out loud. You say shiken. Shikenda. 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 Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's student. Oh, um, right. That's how you say it.
学生、
学生、学生。明日。Yeah, I know. 明日。今日。試験。Okay. ボブ。アルソは学生。うん。学生。ボブ。ショーンは明日。アリス。うん。明日じゃない。明日じゃない。example 3。アリス。今日は試験だ。Oh, today, oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not a question. Yeah. You don't say da to signify a question. Yeah. アリス。今日は試験だ。No. Let me repeat that. アリス。今日は試験だ。ボブ。ショーンはアリス。ショーンは明日。アリス。ショーンは明日。Okay. That's アリス。今日は試験だ。You know what? Like let's stop mentioning their names. Whoever's talking, it's throwing me off. Alright, let's try this again. アリス、アリスは学生？うん、学生。学生。アリスは学生？うん、学生。And then example 2. ショーは明日？うん、明日はじゃない。No, 明日じゃない。No, 明日じゃない。Alright, back, John. ショーは明日？うん、明日じゃない。And then example 3. 今日は試験だ。今日は試験だ。昭和、昭和、明日。That's how you say it. Alright, the conversation slightly weird sounding. Okay, hang on, give me a moment. 今日は試験だ。昭和、昭和、明日。They're using a lot of was actually. Okay. So basically what's happening here is that example 1, example 2 are basically like they're just talking about the same guy, right? They're just talking about the same person or same thing. That's why like they're not using the wa thing anymore. But example 3 is just it's just all over the place, right? So the first sentence was like talking about today, kyowa. But then Bob's here like Bob here is like, oh, I want to talk about John. So he added, show what? And then for some reason they had show what is tomorrow for John. Object. Yeah. This is what I was talking about. Like topics. I guess in Japanese, like they don't have they don't really like have the concept. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they have the concept of a subject versus an object. Um, so and how they kind of like make do or get by. They have this particle indicator. Wow, right? So yeah, I I can kind of see some similarities. Or at least some analogies forming up. A topic can be referring to any action or object from anywhere, even including other sentences. Other sentences. Uh, anywhere. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like it's drawing from some context that's outside said sentence. For example, the last sentence from the previous example, even though the sentence is about when the exam is for John, the word exam doesn't appear anywhere in the sentence. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. John wa ashita. But it makes sense though. I kind of see where people are because I mean, right? Like John's exam is tomorrow. John's tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. It's like saying like, all right, so today is the exam, right? Let's say like we're having a conversation. Today is the exam, and someone replies, "What about this guy? His exam is tomorrow, right?" Or you could say his is tomorrow, right? Uh, so it's Shonwa ashita. Shonwa ashita. But yeah, no, this is kind of like the weird part. Yeah, but we'll get by. We'll get by. All right, the mo inclusive topic particle. That's mo, right? That is mo. Mo. Another particle that's very similar to topic particle is the inclusive topic particle. It's also essentially the topic particle with the additional meaning of also. Basically, it can introduce another topic in addition to the current topic. The inclusive topic particle is the mo character and is best used explained by an example. Uh, Bob, is Alice your student? Arisu wa gakusei? Gakusei? Arisu, うん、友も学生。アリスは学生うん。友も学生。Oh, must be consistent with the answer. It would not. The inclusion of mo must be consistent with the answer. It would not make sense to say I am a student and Tom is also a student. Yeah. Instead, use the while particle to make a break from the inclusion, as seen in the next example. Oh. So say, okay, is Alice you student? アルスは学生うん。友も、友、あ、待ってくれ。アルスは学生うん。でも、友、 Demo. Oh, that's the but. Demo. So this day. Okay, 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 yeah, yeah. So it's Al. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Demo. Yeah. うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Oh, that I am making some sense now. Making some sense. Holy shit. ある人は学生うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。that sounded weird. You gotta base yourself, Stuart. You gotta base yourself. ある人は学生うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。No, that sounds weird as well. Anime voice, anime voice. ある人は学生うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Oh my god! Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Let me try that again. ある人は学生うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Oh! No, 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 no. All right, let me try it again. I feel anime. I feel anime. I look anime, but I'm also feeling it now. Um, ある人は学生。うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Oh, yeah. Okay, demo is like, yeah, the but. Say de, not de. Delta, not delta, right? Delta. あうん。でも、友は学生じゃない。でも、but that's a part. Okay. Yeah. And then example one is basically, yeah, like if you're just saying, like, yeah, Tom's also a student. ある人は学生。うん。友も学生。友も、あある人は学生。うん。友も学生。うんうんうん。I, yeah, this makes sense now. Uh, the ga identifier particle? Who? um, new kanji alert. New kanji alert. Okay, test verification. Yeah. I doubt but this is an exam. Basic test exam. Test exam. Test exam. Oh, uh, where's my RT? Okay. Test exam. Test exam. Test exam. Test verification. Test verification. Test verification. Combine these two together, you get exam. How you verify? You poke a horse with a stick. Horse stick. Oh, horse day. Horse. 4 legs. Tail. Head. Mane. All. All. Test words. Style. Okay, cool. Test verification. Yeah. All. No idea. Metal. Actually, you know what? Metal. Metal. They keep saying turkeys and metal. What the hell? Metallurgy? The fuck? Steel? No. Iron. Let's go back to Jisho. Oh, this makes more sense now. Yeah. Money. This is money? Now in metal. Okay, metal. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with money then. Maybe like RTK is like cash? No? Metal? Eh? Doesn't look anything remotely like that character. Uh, gold. It looks like gold, right? Where was why was I doing this in the first place? Hang on. No, an all. Let's go for an all. Yeah. So that's metal, right? I used a metal gold. Yeah. Uh, a turkey. Wait, I don't think turkeys are native to Japan, though. See, no turkeys. I'm kind of slightly disappointed in this application. Okay, turkey. Yeah, it's kinda. I say chicken. Maybe they're saying chicken. Whoever's like right, chicken. No, no. Well, bird. Nope, nope. This is not it. Not it. Bird. Tori. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll never use that word anyway. Metal all. Belly with us all. Gonna stab in the belly with us all to check. Oh, you know what? Let me look for all here then. Yeah. Metal. Let's go back to the all. Yeah, that's metal. Uh, a golden all. Yeah. Metal turkey. I guess this is turkey. All. Golden all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so horse, stab it with an all to verify it. Makes total sense. Words and style, test and okay, whatever. All right. Kind of got that at least like take squared away. Let's go check out the this particle here later. Let me go for a quick swig. Yeah, I'm kind of getting slightly getting burnt out a bit. Let me you see if I carried on with the Japanese learning yesterday, nothing would have like got in. I was super sleepy. But yeah, no. I guess like I this is a good segue to like, um, thing I wanted to talk about. Uh, I don't know, do I have? Oh, I think it's still. I know. Whatever. I'm gonna just show it. I'm just gonna go show it. So uh oh, I can't just show it, can I? No, I don't think I'm able to, like, I was gonna go and like show the stream on Twitch, but I am currently streaming, so I don't think I can like show the VOD whilst I'm streaming. So no, I don't think I can. But do wanted to say was yeah, like that double header stream, the one with Rising Storm and the Tarkov stream. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can do that. Hang on. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe I can just show like the exercise window. You know. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Let's then go. Nope, not this one. Documents. Asset. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta show rather than tell, right? It's still going on. So, open. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm just like just doing this on the fly. I don't think it's working. Uh, oh wait. There we go. There you go. Okay. And not sure if it's gonna work. Let me just like lower the volume a bit here. And the audio capture. Let me just put this here. Put myself here. Um, let's raise it a bit. Yeah, I can't like just show the Twitch VOD because I'm currently streaming. It just occurred to me, so I'm just gonna like show the video. My the local file. Yeah, I figured I might just do this. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show up twice here because this is the literal VOD. But yeah, let me just where is that thing? Hello, properties. Uh, okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna show up twice. The guy on the left is the actual person, okay? But I just need to like play this so like you can see it. I can talk with some context on. So Park, and yeah, today we are playing some Rising Storm 2, uh, Vietnam, and uh, and you might have noticed blind, right? And like conservatively. Yeah, let me just lower. Let's lower my guy here. By the way, that guy sounds cool and looks cool. So cool. So, uh, what I was saying here, is that this is kind of like I think I have a good maybe I'm too loud actually. Hang on, I am too loud. Yeah. Am I too loud? Okay, I think that's better. Let me just see whether. Okay, I'm drowning him out. Good. Old me. I'm fighting with old me. But yeah. I think I found the secret sauce. I keep telling people that like I'm actually like okay-ish, or at least like competent in first-person shooters, and that wasn't necessarily a true statement until this stream, right? I think I led my squad here most of the time, right? And I I- this was a fun stream because yeah, I mean no one likes getting like shot and getting killed over and over again, right? But no, this one I was the one doing that, and no, it's there you go. There you go. So yeah, I think there's a I think this is how I'm gonna approach first person shooters from now on. Like I will like play a bit of Rising Storm 2. Probably maybe not all the time in terms of like I will like do double headers. Like I will probably like play a game that will heighten my senses, will prepare me to like you know in terms of a first person shooter mindset, right? Because this game actually puts you into that mindset. Because the reason I say that is because like yeah, I was like dominating in this game. Uh I just hear like yeah, people like to put their asses on my face, right? So but no, it's but I know this looks like I'm just camping, but no. Look, my patience will be rewarded by the fact that this guy will get shot, right? See, you this game like rewards you for like being intelligent. Um, I did unload a full mag on him. I could have like just not do that. Um, and no, but what I was going with this is that like um after like after playing some Rising Storm 2, I then like went and played Tarkov. There you go. Right. Apart from like this initial like raid of me getting lost in the woods, uh, the next following raids were I didn't die. I got even got some kills. Granted, like Krim was there to help me out, but no, I wasn't a liability, right? That was like the next best thing. I wasn't a liability to Krim, nor did I put myself in danger, or and I was like the one, I was the hunter, right? I had a Mosin at some point. Right? Where did that thing go? Um, nope. Oh my goodness. I got the Mosin, boy. Here it. Oh my goodness, look at this. There was a bit of clipping there, but whatever. It's like the fact that like I played a game that heightened my first person shooter senses gave me an edge with this. I mean, I'm not downplaying Crim's assistance here, but uh it's actually very helpful. It kind of makes the game more enjoyable because I was like imagining myself as VC, right? So yeah, I was like I was pleasantly surprised that this tactic worked. I think the reason why I kind of flounder in first person shooter games is because I am somewhat half asleep um, when playing these games. Uh, so I figured, you know what? Why not rouse myself awake by playing a classic first person shooter rising storm to uh to get the job done, right? So and it worked. I never died when I played Tarkov uh, last Wednesday or a couple of days ago. I never got killed. Never got shot. Never got nope. And yeah, I think I got some good loot. I probably like I don't know, like I there were a lot of attachments, I think. I have no idea what those attachments do for you or like but I do know like next time like I go in on a raid with my Mosin, I'm gonna go get a rangefinder. Um because I'm gonna be a long range specialist. I mean, I don't have a sniper scope, I don't have a sniper rifle, but at least I can like see where the people are and determine whether I should engage or leave them be in terms of like, seeing like how like kitted they are, right? Like seeing like, oh my god, this guy's like has like full on exoskeleton armor. They got a weapon, like and they have tons of grenades and RPGs strapped to their backs. Not gonna, I'm not gonna go toe to toe with such an individual with just my Mosin, right? So probably like I will like invest in a rangefinder, just so I can assess um the individuals around me at a safe distance, right? So yeah, so in the next Tarkov stream, I think I will have to employ such tactics. But yeah, that's kind of like one of the things I learned that in order for you to be good at first person shooter games, you have to warm up. So not sure why I talk like this, but I barely if I do first person shooter games, I tend to talk like that. So all right, I took that guy down. Let me put the BGM on. Nice, nice. And yeah, it's always a nice thing to like uh finally figure something out in terms of like you know uh figure out like a thing you're struggling with and like you just figured out like how to kind of address it, right? So um yeah, always you know I feel like it grants you some confidence. uh so that's kind of like what I've learned. So pretty excited and like playing some more first person shooters. Uh, with that, you know, addressed. So, and I think I already talked about like um the fact that I will be like switching to a much earlier time slot. Uh, today doesn't count, right? I'm still gonna go with the Tuesdays, Thursdays. But instead of going for an 8 p.m. thing, I'll do a 7 p.m. now on those Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, it's just I've noticed that like I'm waiting for my stream schedule. Uh, and it's like nah, I should be waiting. I should be like getting on top of that thing and like just streaming. And yeah, I figured like you know what, it's and that was like that was a recurring theme over and over again. And I know it took me like maybe like 4 or 5 months in order to like figure that out, but um I needed that amount of data to form an actual conclusion to that part. So, and I guess the other thing I want to talk about um, uh, is that on the commission front, on the non-stream content front, I have been talking with a number of artists and creators, right? I think there was, of course, I can't disclose details, right? Because these are like discussions. These are bilateral discussions, one-on-one discussions with those artists, and I did kind of like i- introduce them to you guys, like uh I think in some early iterations of this like weekend review streams, sorry, plural. And yeah, what struck me the most was that I did have a bunch of business cards, right? I have a lot of them. I have like what? I'm counting them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, like almost roughly 20 business cards. Yet I only was able to like get something going maybe for 4 to 5 artists, because a good chunk of them don't do commissions. Um, Granted, I when I did approach them, like, and asked them, like, do you guys do digital commissions? They said, uh, no, but still try to contact me and see whether, like, we can work something out. Um, I mean, I probably haven't done that yet, but I think that's because, like, I think I got my threshold, at least for now. Like, I got 5 people to take me seriously. uh and yeah, it's once like once I have like some of those commissions done, then I'll probably like uh press further, if you will, about those like artists who are like on the fence in terms of like getting into the commission workspace, right? So who knows? Probably I will be their first client. I I mean, I'm kind of slightly experienced about this, but eh, eh, I well, again, I will like kind of like address this one at a time, right? So right now, I got some like cooperation uh with artists that have replied back, but yeah, but right now I'm in the currently in the formulating, or at least like working with them stage, right? Uh, which leads me, I guess, to the other thing, which are the emotes, right? So, uh, this the sad part about those emotes though is that I have contacted someone who do emotes, right? Um, and I think they're gonna be a bit delayed, right? I like their work. I've seen their work, right? But they're gonna be a bit delayed. So yeah. So if you guys are out here like earning channel points, hoping to spend them on something, I may not have that for now. Uh, but yeah. But don't worry. I hope that they can find some time in their busy schedule to kind of get that working. But like I'm just gonna have to carry like the channel just based on like what I've been doing so far, which is just like just be me and just have fun, right? So and hopefully that should like uh, that should like be enough to get the to just get that vi- viewer engagement going. Oh, hey Robo. Hello. um yeah, no, I'm just explaining to I just explained to chat like that um I have been working with some artists to get those emotes going, and a bunch of like art and illustrations, just so I can fill in like some of those thumbnails. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was kind of like slightly like radio silent on things, because I was like literally like doing some one-on-one discussions with them. Uh, but yeah, no. Yeah, how's your evening going so far, Robo? Um, but yeah, no, it's I won't want to say like I have concrete dates about those like commissions. Again, like I've just recently like have been like in have been opening those conversations with them, right? So and like out of 25 artists, like only 5 responded, right? Granted, like I didn't really like reach out. I guess saw like that they weren't like they weren't taking commissions, but um who knows, right? Like maybe the next couple of weeks or couple of months they're gonna open up, right? So I'm just gonna keep your business cards. Just dropped 300 in your lawnmower. Got a deal. Oh, wait, are lawnmowers that expensive? $300? Well, it is new, so I guess are up 600. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, sorry. Ads are starting to start soon. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. You might get ads, Robo. So, uh, lawnmowers are up by $600. I mean, I guess with inflation and everything, I mean that does make sense. But yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, are those like those the gasoline lawnmowers where you have to like pull a string for it to work? The cheaper ones are around 250, but it got like $120 off the better one. Uh oh, okay. Ah, I see. So it's for 600, and like like minus like the 200, or maybe like roughly around 500 or something, 400. Yeah. Damn. But I'm gonna assume that those are those gasoline powered like lawnmowers. No electric, no gas, self-propelled. Oh yeah. No. That's where I was going. That's where I was going at. Like because I doubt there are you in an ad. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna stop talking for a bit. But yeah. Once the ad stops, I'll continue with the thing. Uh, where was I going? Oh yeah, I'm in an ad. What am I doing? Yeah. Oh wait, I guess I'll continue with. All right. Mm. Yeah, I for people who are so right now, like if the people who are probably gonna watch the VOD later on, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I mean, I could go and like edit this out, right? This dead air, right? Oh, you're back. You're back. Cool. I was explaining to VOD watchers that I have these like 3 minute periods where I'm like, should I continue talking or should I just uh make a signal to my future self to like edit these out once I process the VODs to remove these particular segments, right? So but yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like I guess I'm still like trying to like at least like get get like some cadence, some kind of like routine going, uh, to figure out like what to do with myself, right? In these 3 minute spans. Right. You should edit them a little honestly. Yeah. I think I think think that's for the best because that's I started like labeling like I think I'm gonna start with our collab Robo because I had to wait like around 6 minutes, rough at most 7, before I switched to the playing screen, right? Uh, what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna edit out like the loading screen because I don't think people are gonna watch 7 minutes of just the loading screen, right? And VOD. Came back with like 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. And I keep. I can only make decisions based on like what I see right now on my stream manager and what my chat is telling me, right? So, yeah, and right, so it's totally inconsistent. So I'm doing a worst case scenario here, right? I'm following the stream manager, right? You like the ads? Oh, cool. That's great. That's great. You know. But yeah, no, I was gonna say, yeah, it make I use the business side of you. Oh, cool. Businessman, eh? No, it's just I was gonna say like yeah, $200 for a lawnmower. That's gasoline or electric powered. That's a steal, right? And when you mention that's not, it's like the push mower. Yeah, that makes more sense now, right? Because I doubt people are gonna part with their like gasoline or slash electric mower for like $200, unless it's super like, unless it's taking up a lot of space already in their stuff, or they just really want it gone, right? So, um, and I guess like, uh, I I guess like while on this while on this like particular period, like I do kind of want to point out, uh, oh no, all lawnmowers like $300 basically. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I the thing is like they're basically trying to get everyone to go to electric. Yeah. Those like those noisy like ones, like the ones like that meme where like in a typical like suburban neighborhood, exactly like what 6 or 7 a.m. people start like opening up their garage doors and like just like letting those electric lawnmowers out for a rip all at the same time. So like people um who like stay up late, like they go to bed around 2 or 3 or 5. They or no or at 5, yeah, exactly. And then they go to bed and like the mo and they try to like go to sleep only to like hear the sounds of like 50 lawnmowers in a 10-mile radius, like just ripping and tearing all at once, right? So uh so yeah, no, I, the thing is like it's hell. I don't know how people like, especially people who are like like who stay up late, right? And go to bed at that hour, and then all their neighbors start like just start revving up their lawnmowers, right? And they're noisy, they're very loud, but yeah, it's let's just say I was on the other end of that. Like I was the guy like not doing the lawn mowing, but like the guy trying to get some sleep. But neighbor A and neighbor B um are quite apparently I will find out tomorrow. Oh, they're talking about the noise. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like all non push mowers are like noisy by default to me. Like they're in the same category as like woodpeckers. It's a put. Oh, it's a. Are, oh, electric ones are quiet. You were saying. I'm not saying quiet. Sorry, I did not under. I had to like re-evaluate like my reading there. Okay, I'll find out tomorrow. Okay, and it's a push mower. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Noise canceling. Ah, okay. So I guess probably it's just like the gasoline powered things then. Every um, there was a moment where I lived in a suburb and everyone had that had gasoline lawnmowers. It was hell. I uh I put them alongside basic um birds, right? Uh I never really had like a problem with birds until they started chirping and tweeting at around 5 or 4 a.m. in the morning. Where back when I was staying up late all day and all night was a thing. That was my thing. And yeah, I couldn't sleep because they would just tweet 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 tweet. It would chirp 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 chirp, and I was like, nah. And then you add in like your neighbors like lawn mowing and like yeah, no, you're not getting any sleep. Uh so yeah, one of the things I didn't like about suburban living, uh, because yeah, lawnmowers and birds, right? I think they're valid reasons. Uh, I guess uh on that bombshell, like yeah, I um one other thing I want to talk about is that I am kind of at a loss in terms of like what to play next week. Um, and I know I'll probably like continue the Divinity streams with Crim and Servo for next weekend. Yeah, we were here too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, but um, I probably am gonna continue with medieval. So I have another like game slot, but I'm planning on putting in either a horror game or a driving game. Um, so I can test out like the new peripheral I ordered. Yeah, Slenderman. Yeah, right, like Slenderman. So um, I could probably play Slenderman, right? But then again, I have two horror themed games now this week. It's kind of slightly getting saturated. I have medieval. I mean, it's not horror. It's Tim Burton esque. It's a Tim Burton esque like platformer, right? But it has horror elements in it. Like there's ghosts, there's zombies, there's skeletons. Even though they're kind of drawn in a cartoon, cutesy kind of way. Um, so I'm kind of should I like add some variety into that? Uh, no, how about Sonic? No, that's the thing. I kind of have to like restrict myself into those two categories, like either Sonic, not Sonic, either horror or driving, just so I can test out these new peripherals. Uh, Sonic is its own genre. Maybe Sonic is a horror genre. maybe, maybe Sonic games are horror in itself, or it's only pain. Uh, probably it's more yeah more pain. But yeah, I wanted to like kick the tires. I mean, pardon the pun, but I wanted to kick the tires with like this new like driving wheel and pedal setup, right? So I was kind of thinking maybe I would like I don't know play some Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know, or I don't know like the long drive. Probably the long drive, just so like um test it out. Like there's Euro Truck Simulator. Those simulators, they do like make you do things. Um, you have to like consider a lot of things. The long drive. I'm gonna show you the long drive. Um, Actually, let me just show rather than tell. The long drive on Steam. So let me just lower the volume a bit here. Drive on Steam and BGM audio down. So basically, like, you just drive, right? I've seen other like streamers play this. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I don't know, I'm just weird that way. And it'll be a nice like first game to test out like my setup, right? And I also kind of want to explore the world. But then again, it says they're randomly generated open world semi-post-apocalyptic survival car driving game. So yeah, it's that game where you just drive, right? And it feels like something like, you know, that, you know, it's a good test. It's a good test of my my setup. So yeah, I'll probably play this then, because either finishing Medieval next week or replaying Theme Hospital. Actually, finishing Theme Hospital, yeah. Next week, like, yeah, probably like that'll be like kind of like the debate, if you will. That'll be the debate whether I go with Theme Hospital and Slenderman, or Medieval and this, right? So yeah, I kind of want to do that. So, or at least I have to choose either of those combinations. But yeah, but I generally like have like an idea of what, or like at least have a solid idea of what the schedule would be by Sunday. So that's kind of like what I'm planning. All right, so let's take that down. Stop that. And well, I'll put in some tunes, you know, just like a little relaxing stream, you know, like just drive, right? So, all right, let me get back to the learning. Okay, and then yeah. So before I go, let me just do a quick washroom. Before I resume, let me do a quick washroom break, and I'll be right back in a moment. Oh my god, I'm back. Sorry. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that's the long drive. I'll probably either choose the combo of Theme Hospital and Slenderman, or medieval and long drive. I will probably go with. Actually, I don't know. I again I have said like probably I will have like this solidified on Sunday. I just need to reassess or continue to evaluate what will be a good stream schedule for next week. So I'm just like opening up the choices, if you will. Okay, so I'll take care of that off stream, and now we can go back to the learning. Okay, so is Alice you student? Okay, so just to like, okay, the inclusive topic particle demo. I mo also は学生。うん。ともも学生。Right. Let me retry that again. also は学生。学生の also は学生。うん。ともも学生。Okay, that's yeah. Tom is also a student. Also はalso は学生。うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。No, no, no, no. That's how you say it. ある人は学生。うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Right? That's how you say it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So it's inclusion with a negative. Because demo is but. Tomu wa is but now we're talking about Tom, so the wa gets there. Yeah. うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Is Alice student? ある人は学生。うん。友は学生じゃない。With a negative. Inclusion with a negative. And Tom is also a student. Thomas. そうだね。Okay, cool. So, because example 2, Bob is asking if Alice is a student, and Alice responded affirmatively. But Alice wants to talk about Tom not being a student. So, うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。学生じゃない。なぜない。でも、うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And yeah, saying yeah, but Tom is not a student. But here, ある人は学生 saying うん。友は学生じゃない。うん。友は学生じゃない。Ah. No, sorry. No, 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 no. I said that wrong. I said that wrong. でも Yeah, is Alice? Yeah, アリスは学生。うん。友も学生。Yeah, that's more, that's more. I keep missing. アリスは学生。うん。でも、友は学生じゃない。And Alice, アリスは学生。うん。友も学生じゃない。 Yeah. So because like inclusion with the negative. Mo is the inclusion, but everything's all negative, right? So, all right, reviewed. Example two. Topic particles. Yeah, the topic particles. Wa. Wa is basically like the I want to talk about this topics. And this is ga. Oh, who? All right, new kanji alert. Kanji. Got my kanji here. Who? All right, I'll just copy and paste. What? I typed that. This is strangely familiar. Where's that thing? Where's that thing? I want him dead. This is test. Oh, I fat fingered. Hydration. This is test. This is word. You see, like this is words, right? Words style. Um, that's craft. The I there. So words again, but with turkeys. You're alone when somebody. So you think you hear someone speaking. Who's there? You say, but there's no. In fact, it's a turkey gobbling. Who's there? Only a turkey. Why do you keep talking about turkeys? Why is this a turkey? I don't get it. Go to Jisho here. Who? Wow, the Japanese have an actual kanji for who? I can play audio.
誰
Dare. Dare. Did you
誰
Dare. Basic grammar? 今日は試験 Okay. Yeah. 今日は試験だ。今日は試験だ。ションはションは明日。Who? Okay. Oh, that's. Oh, that's yeah. 学生 student. Who? That's 誰words. Words. I don't get. Who let the turkeys out? These are words, and I will not. I. Those are words. Words. Wait, that's still kanji for 5 mouths. All right, I'm gonna look. Why are they talking turkeys? Nothing turkey related. No, no turkeys. No turkeys. There's no turkeys. I think this app is like screwing with me. whatever. Okay, so 誰 学生私 What? Watashi means private? Witashi wa wheat. Witashi wa. You're saying it's. All right, let's go for wheat. Eh? Private wheat. Trespassers will be elbowed. Private. A joke so bad. Witashi wa. I already know this is watashi. I know it's a keyword of private. Private eye, like a detective. What? Private? Eh? I guess like just this kanji then. What is this kanji? I me. You know what? This gets used a lot, so I'm just gonna go and use this. Private I or me. Watashi. Yeah. But it is you know how like I think people like already have this understanding. Uh, if you're a boy or like I guess like not female, you use boku. Uh, and if you are, uh, you use watashi. Watashi. Um, and if you are neither, um, meaning you're gender neutral, you use ore. Uh, probably I'm at the cusp of like learning the intricacies behind that difference. Um, so watashi is this. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess they're just doing like word pictures here. It does look like a an ear of wheat, right, on the left, and on the right, it's like someone getting elbowed. So witashi wa. uh, whatever, whatever. All right, watashi. Uh, okay, so we can make a topic using the wa and mo particle. But what if we don't know what the topic is? What if I want to ask who the hell is the student? What I need is some kind of identifier because I don't know who the student is. So you're asking the who. Oh, this is an asking thing. Identifier. Okay. Previous one was like, all right, this is a topic we're to talk about. Wow. And the other one, the other topic, the other particle, mo, is you just adding onto the topic you were talking about, right? Actually, let me like verify. Um, Mo is used here. Tom's also a student. No, and Tom's also a student. Oh, okay. You can use the mo, um, inclusive particle. Uh, if you're responding in if you're responding in kind, and if you want to include something, um, that's outside of like what was originally being asked, but it's like in the same like state. Um, so I think that was the thing that was talked about here. Like arisu wa gakusei, uh, uh, tomo mo gakusei. And example two, arisu wa gakusei, and demo tomo wa gakusei janai. Says here. So they're not using like the mo here because you are contradicting his question, right? So and example three is like just example one, but everything's all negative, right? So アリスは学生うん。友も学生じゃない。So, he's asking, like, Alice, are you a student? And no, and Tom's also not a student. So, 友も学生じゃない。So, so that's kind of how it works. And this one is just basically like asking, like the what, who, how, when, where, right? So who is the student? What I need some kind of identifier. If I use a topic particle, the question will become is who the student? Yeah. With the wa, and that doesn't make any sense because who is not an actual person, right? So this is where the ga particle comes into play. It's also referred to as a subject particle, but I hate that name since subject means something completely different in English grammar. Yeah. One thing I learned with particles is that um yeah, the Japanese doesn't have like a subject object thing. They just have topics. The thing that we're talking about. Instead, I call it the identifier particle because the particle indicates the speaker wants to identify something unspecified. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Who is the one that is student? Uh, I don't. Who? 誰誰が学生そうだね。ボブ。誰が学生アリス、あ、ションが学生。そうだね。ションが学生。誰が学生 ?OK。Who? 誰がそうだね。Yeah. So who is the one that is student? So ga is identifying this guy, who, right? So gakse, right? And then you just repeat whatever the hell she said. Like so shon ga gakse. So ga again, like these particles always happen after the noun we're talking about, right? So the wa particle, the topic particle, we're talking about Alice. Um, to see like arisu wa gakse. Yeah, that sounds weird. John is tomorrow. Uh, shon shon wa ashita. Uh, 明日じゃない。明日。Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I'm reaching for it, but it does make sense. Yeah. Yeah. 今日は試験だ。今日は試験だ。ションは What about John? Oh! Who? What about John? Hey? Yeah, this is actually like opening up another question to me. Oh, I see. Ah! What about John? John what? But we don't know who the hell we're talking about. Yeah. 誰が学生ションが学生 Bob wants to identify who among all the possible candidates is student. Who is the one that is student? Alice responds John's the one. Notice Alice could also have answered with a topic particle to indicate that speaking of John, she knows that he is a student. Maybe not the student. You can see the difference in the next example. What? Alice could also have answered with a top particle indicate that speaking of John, she knows that he is maybe not the student. 誰が学生、学生は誰学生は誰 Responding with answering a question with another question, basically. The first sentence seeks to identify a specific person for student, while the second sentence is simply talking about the student. Do not replace ga with wa in the first sentence because 誰は because who would become the topic, and the question would become is who a student? Okay, I kind of need to take a moment here. Uh uh wait, wa because who would become the topic, and the question will become is who a student? 誰は学生 is who a student? Yeah. そうだね。誰が学生 the one that is 誰が学生学生は誰 talking about the students who? Yeah. So okay, why in the context of asking or like asking something, you just want to talk about the student, but ga is like trying to like identify further. あれは学生 yeah. So that you cannot replace ga with wa in the first sentence because who will become the topic. And the question becomes who is student. The two particles may see only in pieces. The two sentences below have the same English translation. 私は学生。私が学生。 Express information about the context as succinctly as Japanese sometimes can. In the first sentence, since watashi is the topic, the sentence means speaking about me, I am a student. However, the second sentence is specifying who I am a student, who the gakusei is. If you want to know who the student is, the ga particle tells us it's I. Watashi ga gakusei. Watashi wa I am a student. Okay, it's kind of hard to wrap my head around, but yeah, I kind of understand. You can also think about the wa part as it's the ga part as always answering a silent question. The second sentence might be answering who is the student. Watashi ga. So that it. Okay, so yeah. Might be. She's just answering your question basically. Yeah. Example 2. Students who. Watashi ga. Shon ga gakusei. Always answering a silent question. The second sentence might be answering a question. Who is the student? Yeah. As for about identify particle as the one, the thing. As for about Shiwa, the one, the thing. There's a difference. As for me, I am student. Watashi wa gakusei. I am what? Watashi ga gakusei. Oh, quite different if you think of it the right way. The ga particle identifies a specific property of something, while the wa particle is used only to bring up a new topic of conversation. This is why in longer... Oh, this makes more sense then. This is why in longer sentences, it's common to separate a topic with commas to remove ambiguity about which part of the sentence a topic applies to. Ah, そうだね。Well, technically, it's the most likely translation given the lack of context. Why is he asterisking something? In the video, so we want to read about adjectives first.
こんにちは、キム・テイです。皆さんは元気ですか？私は元気ですよ。This is the 20th lesson for learning Japanese from scratch. In this lesson, we're going to learn about the ga.
Am I piping this audio? Okay, am I piping audio? This is good. This is good. Yeah, so basically wa is like you're just opening up new conversations. I think for example 2. Yeah. Who is the one that is student? Student is who? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. He's like opening up. He's well, he or she, I don't know what gender that guy number 2 is, but he or she's like opening up another conversation. Basically, he's just answering he or she's answering a question with another question. Hence the wa usage. Ga, okay, cool. Identifier particle mo demo. Okay. Yeah. I kind of want to review these. Yes. Yeah. Who is this? As for me, I am student. I am the one that is student. 私が学生。そうだね。Okay.
Identifier particle. Let's first start off by quickly reviewing the wa topic particle. We learned previously that the wa particle introduces a new topic to a conversation. We also learned that the topic particle doesn't define the subject of a sentence. For example, we saw watashi wa inu desu doesn't necessarily mean I'm a dog. It's saying, as for me, dogs. It could be, for example, an answer to the question, what kind of animal do you like? Now that we learned about adjectives, we know how we saw watashi wa inu desu doesn't necessarily mean I'm a dog. It's saying, as for me, dogs. It could be, for example, an answer to the question, what kind of animal?
If you want to say I'm a dog, you say watashi ga inu desu. So da ne. Damn,
Do you
I'm
like?
burdened.
Now that we learned about adjectives, we know how to ask that question using the na adjective, 好き. 好きな動物は何ですか? 私は犬です.
No. I don't want to read the adjective first.
This translates to, as for likable animals, what is it? As for it's 何ですか? 私は犬です. This translates to dog, but all the topic first thing. But that's not the first thing, so we don't, which is the ga particle. This particle is used to identify an unknown, usually among many other possible choices or candidates. For example, if you ask 何が面白い, it doesn't just mean what is interesting. You're trying to identify the thing that is interesting. So a more accurate translation would be something along the lines of, what is it that's interesting? Or, what is the thing? Would be something you're trying to ask 何が面白い, it doesn't just mean what is interesting. You're trying to identify the thing that is interesting. So a more accurate way. For example, if you ask 何が面白い, it doesn't just mean what is interesting. You're trying to identify the thing that is interesting. So a more accurate translation would be something along the lines of, what is it that's interesting? Or what is the thing that's interesting? Similarly, if you answer interesting, or translation would be, if you ask 何が面白い, it doesn't just mean what is interesting.
Yeah, so when you say nani ga omoshiroi, what does it say? What is the thing that's interesting? But I want to go back to like that what he said about like what if what you're trying to say is what is interesting? Like just that, just those three words. Then you use the wa particle, the topic particle, because nani wa omoshiroi. What is interesting? Yeah, because you're opening up what is interesting, right? Like you're trying to open up something. Nani wa omoshiroi.
You're trying to identify the thing that is interesting. So a more accurate translation would be something along the lines of, what is it that's interesting? Or what is the thing that's interesting? Similarly, if you answered これが面白い,
Also, that's kanji though. Let's see. Watashi. Oh, you know, nani ga. Uh, oh, I nearly typed nani like this. What the hell, man? What? Actually, no. What the hell? What? Maybe Jisho will know. Hang on. What? There you go. Okay. Maybe I should use Jisho in conjunction with RTK then. What Mr. D? What do you keep calling about Mr. T? Can do it. What person can? So this is Mr. T. What person can? Eh? Marcellus Wallace? Got Nani. Yeah, Nani. This is Ka. Okay. Whatchamacallit. Nani? Alright, alright. Wait, Nani? Furigana. Nandatu? Okay. I've learned. Alright. I'm going to the funny part of Japanese now.
it doesn't simply mean this is interesting. You're identifying this as a thing or
Yeah, say this is interesting. You say nani. これは面白い。これは面白い。Because you're talking about that guy. You're talking about the thing, right? これは yeah, right? これは面白い。This is interesting. これは面白い。
or the one that's interesting among all the other possible candidates. これが面白い.
これが面白い。
With the got particle, we can now try to identify what's so interesting about the book. As you can see, the topic is book because we're still talking about the book. But we can now seek to identify something unknown about the book. その本は何が面白い? Now seek to identify something unknown about the book. その本は何が面白い?
その本。Yeah, I know this. Book. Tree. その本。その本は。They're using onyomi. Okay, whatever.
面白い? By something unknown about the book. その本は何が面白い? その本は何が面白い?
Wait, hang on. その本は。Did he say 本は?
その本は何?
本は。I read up on this. How to pronounce the N? Japanese N. What Japanese names? N.
This is not sci-fi. There are
Pronounce this character. Comes before M, P, B syllables. If you notice, that is when your lips are touching.
No. Hantai.
Na, TS,
No.
Z,
No.
or
No.
obvious variation. Ba, ru, gambaru. That is when your lips are touching. Like ma, pa, ba, mi, pi, bi, and so on. Here are some examples. M is mai.
Amai.
If it comes before K and G, hangaku
Gaku.
and J syllables. For example, Z, CH, if you notice, and S, hangations that you might hear from native.
I was like, so you know how like yeah, that guy
何
was
が面白い Seek to identify something unknown about the book. その本は何が面白い
その本は
その本は何が面白い
その本は
Likewise,その本は何が面白い Likewise, we can use the ga particle to identify 面白い
He said hon there. その本は this I'm gonna have trouble sleeping with this one. He said その本は or その本は その本は何が面白い as for the book. As for? Okay, whatever. What is the thing that's interesting? Yeah.
その本は何が面白い Likewise, we can use the ga particle to identify, for example,
I'm
the
gonna use
story
the
as a thing
hon.
that was interesting about the book. その本は
Story. RTK to the rescue. Story. No, that's not it. Jisho to the rescue. Story. Oh, that was it. What the? Eh? No. No. I guess it's a different kind of story.
何が面
Hanashi.
白い話が面白いその本は何が面白い話が面白い
Yeah. You use the ga, basically.
So with the ga particle, we can now
To
ask,
like identify like something.
as for that book, what is it that's interesting? And answer, the story is a thing that's interesting. So now we know that the ga answer, the story is a thing
See, just
that's interesting.
use that slide. Oh no.
It's interesting. And answer, the
その本は何が面白い話が面白い
story is 話が面白い本は何が面白い話が面白いその本は何が面白い話が面白い
話が面白い As for the book, what is so what's the thing that's interesting? The story is what's interesting. So
interesting. And answer, the story is a thing that's interesting. So now we know that the ga particle is used to identify unknowns, which is why I call it the two translations look identical. Context, it's perfect. It simply doesn't need to specify which. So now we know that the ga particle is used to identify unknowns, which is why I call it the identifier particle. However, it's sometimes referred to as the subject marker. We already know that the wa particle doesn't indicate the subject. So is that the main difference between wa and ga? Does ga in fact mark the subject of a sentence? Let's take a look at a simple example. 犬は好きじゃない。犬が好きじゃない。Now, if you translate these two sentences without too much thought,
犬は好きじゃない。
you might end up with dog doesn't like and dog doesn't like. The two translations look identical, but remember the specific roles the two particles play. A more accurate translation would look like this. The first sentence introduces dog as a new topic. We don't even know if the dog doesn't like something or if someone doesn't like dogs. All we know for sure is that the topic is dogs and something or someone is not liked. Normally, the context of the
As for dog, she don't like.
conversation would tell us more, but with just one sentence, it's purely guesswork. The second sentence identifies the dog as the one that doesn't like. That sure sounds like dog is indeed the subject. In fact, without more context, it's perfectly reasonable to read the sentence as saying the dog is the one that doesn't like something. However, if we add watashi as a topic, we end up with watashi wa inu ga suki janai, which becomes
As for me, dog is the one that.
as for me, dog is the one that's not liked. So if the topic is me and we're identifying the dog as the thing that's disliked, the sentence is now saying I don't like dogs, which makes dogs the object, not the subject of the sentence. So it's clear that the ga particle doesn't always mark the subject of the sentence. Actually, all this talk about subject and object is pretty much meaningless in Japanese. Because the role wa and ga play.
That's what I was saying. Like, in English, they drill you into thinking an subject and object are a thing. But in Japanese, there's no such thing. You're just either, like, talking about something or not. Right?
Plays as a topic and identifier really have no English equivalent. In fact, while we'll learn about the object marker later, there is no particle to mark the subject of a sentence. The beauty of the Japanese language is that many things are understood from context. We can understand a word to be the subject purely based on context, even when there's no particle at all. Because English and other languages require a subject to be grammatically complete, a truly literal translation of Japanese would have a lot of he, she, it, they, because Japanese simply doesn't need to specify which. So it's best to avoid trying to compare or translate these fundamentally different concepts to English. Also, don't try to compare wa and ga. Have you ever had a test or homework that asked you to choose between the two? These types of exercises are misleading because there are really no wrong answers. The only difference is which is more appropriate given the situation. Well, except that you can never use question words with the topic particle as we saw earlier. These types of questions are also misleading because you can always rearrange or reword a sentence to use either ga or wa. For example, in the beginning of this lesson, we asked what animal you liked with the topic particle by saying, 好きな動物は何ですか? But we could also rephrase the same question using the ga particle, as in, 動物は何が好きですか? Just like any other language, there are many ways to phrase the same thing, which you can do as long as you remember the core functions of the particles. Forget about English grammar and try not to compare wa and ga. Just remember that wa is for introducing a new topic and ga is for identifying something. And keep practicing with real-world examples.
Yeah.
You'll soon get the hang of it. Finally, here's an example dialogue for you cat lovers out there. 好きな動物は何ですか? 犬が好きです。A さんは私は猫が好きです。猫は好きじゃないですか? 猫のどこがダメですか? すみません。好きな動物は何ですか? 犬が好きです。A さんは私はね。
好きな。Alright, that's a bunch of like kanji I have yet to like は何が、え、
out there. 好きな動物は何ですか？犬が好きです。A さんは？私は猫が好きです。猫は好きじゃないですか？猫
なんです。なんです。なんです。what? What? Why can't I just pick up the what here? The hell? What? Yeah, just pick it up. Oh, that translate immediately to furigana. Um, none. None this. Yeah, none. Okay. Okay. Okay.
猫のどこがダメですか？すみません。好きな動物は何です
好きな動物は
か？
何ですか？犬は、犬が好きです。A さんは、
猫は好きじゃないですか？猫のどこがダメですか？すみません。好きな動
好きな、好きな動物はだ。好きな動物は何ですか？あ、犬が好きです。犬が、あ、犬が好き、犬が好きです。A さんは、私は、I don't know that 漢字、が、好きです。Don't know that kanji neither. But I think it's 動物。
物は何ですか？犬が好きです。A さんは？私は猫が好きです。
猫が。That's cat. That's kanji for cat. Ooh. Alright, this is the Japanese character for neko. Cat. Okay, flowers are the ears. Chat, I'm starting to realize something. I actually don't need to read these Kuhi stories. I'm just picking up the kanji as is. Okay, alright, I kind of have it like slightly,私は猫が好きです。猫は好きじゃないですか？猫のデコ
です。猫は好きじゃないですか？
猫は好きじゃないですか？Oh ですか？ Oh, I guess the tone, うん。ですか？
猫のどこがダメです
猫の、どこ、where? 猫のどこが、
か？
ですか？
すみま
え、
私は猫が好きです。猫は好きじゃないですか？猫のどこがダメですか？
ダメですか？ダメの good ダメですか？猫のどこがダメですか？ダメですか？ダメ、そうだね。 Yeah, sa dakutin. Dame desu ka? Sumimasen. Yeah. That's more likable, yeah. That was wa thing. Skiwa. That's for likable animals. Ah! So, okay, let me look a little on this news. Alright. Um, okay. 好きな、動物。Here, you know what? Let me just go back.
猫は好きさ動物どこがダメですか？犬が好き。好きな動物は何ですか？犬が好きです。A さんは私は猫が好きです。猫は好きじゃないです。何ですか？すみません。好きな動物は何？
好きな動物は何ですか? Sorry, no. 好きな動物は何ですか? 犬が好きです。A さんは私は猫が好きです。猫が好きしじゃない? Oh, sorry. What? Okay, person. Okay, let me try that again. Uh, 好きな動物は何です? Uh, 好きな動物は何ですか? 犬が好きです。犬が好きです。犬が好きです。A さんは私は猫が好きです。As for me, like I like cats. Yeah. You know what? This is how I'll learn, eh? I say it and I say it in English. Yeah. So, uh, yeah, 好きな動物は何ですか? As for likable animals, what is it you like? Inu ga suki desu. A-san wa? Dogs are what I like. How about you, A-san? Watashi wa neko ga suki desu. Cats are what I like. Neko ga suki janai desu ka? Oh. What is it with cats that you don't like? Neko ga suki janai desu ka? Neko no neko no doko ga dame. Neko doko dame desu ka? What is it? Where of cats are no good? Sumimasen. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, the practice. Okay. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna continue this next week, right? Probably on a weekend. Tomorrow I'll be streaming. Yeah. Call this. Trailmakers with Games Cheese. So an actual gaming stream. So yeah, watch me catch me there. I'll have it on 4 p.m. Tomorrow. And yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I learned a lot today. Holy Christ, very productive. Quite a difference from my other streams of this nature, right? So, but yeah, I gotta go look for someone to raid. Be quick. Oh, Robo. I'm gonna go raid Robo. He's playing something. He's always playing something. I'm just gonna rate him. All right, see you guys. I will be start rating to Robo. And yeah, we'll just go from there. You know, keep things going. All right, all right. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.